clients come in, from the time they came in all the way through, let's say 12 weeks or a 90-day program, there's a set of assignments we ask clients to do, really related to the thinking that goes into a relapse, of becoming more aware of yourself. So like, what are some of my greatest warning signs that I might be relapsing? Because for one client compared to another client, they may have completely different signs that tell them that something's wrong and something needs to be corrected. We have them write a goodbye letter to drugs or alcohol. We have them write an autobiography. Those are some pretty basic assignments, but then we really get into, you know, if for some reason I relapse, what are the things that would talk me into getting back to my sobriety and giving it another shot? We have them set up an immediate relapse prevention plan. Here are the things that are a danger to me. Here are the things I need to avoid. Here are some things I can proactively do instead. And again, building up that mindset that says, and to be vigilant, to ward off the temptation of going to drink or use, but also just creating this mindset that kind of sticks with you and will stick with you after you leave the program if you discharge from Coastline. As clients work through these assignments, they are put together in a cumulative way, so the clients create a final relapse prevention project. Many times these are on PowerPoint, and clients, when they do them, they are fantastic. They really have their own individual mark on them. The clients present them to their peers. They also present it to staff. And it's during that power block session that clients are really working with others, sharing what they've done on their assignments, and getting ideas from other people and completing those, generally on their own, but also in collaboration with others. At the checkout of Power Block, we have clients come back together, again, to identify where they are in terms of their feelings and to really monitor their own participation and levels of engagement. We also have clients who spend time really identifying whether they do have cravings and addressing those issues within the checkout to make sure they're safe once they leave the clinical building. We also have clients at that time share their work with the group. One of the things that's important is not that just that they share, that they have an audience to share their work with, but that the audience gets a chance to respond, to give feedback. Sometimes the feedback comes in challenges to what they've said. Sometimes the feedback comes in just celebrating the work they've done, affirming the work that they've done. Sometimes it's in the form of asking questions, like they want more information, like what do you mean by that? And that level of interaction is important. The opportunity to have an audience to hear the work you've done all kind of feed in and bring a kind of a well-rounded afternoon as part of the Power Block. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays is Power Block, experiential and Power Block. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is where they come into clinical, and they have experiential in the afternoon. On Fridays we have what's called our community and communication meeting. This is something that the Coast Guard, our peer leaders, lead. We do a check-in. We welcome the new clients that are here. We try to get to know each other better. We try to identify issues that are creeping up within the community, within the brotherhood, that are maybe getting in the way of how the entire community is doing. We try and challenge individual guys based on how the community feels about what's going on.